Before we begin the meditation, Laura, we wanted to thank you for bringing the flowers. You brought them during the week because we've had an empty altar, so thank you. So just allow your body to relax, but find a posture working with your own body that allows you to feel like you're sitting upright, so you can stay awake and attentive. But let the rest of your body relax around your spine and just be as comfortable as you can be. Let your hands rest in your lap. Just, if you can, breathe in and out through your nostrils. Just your normal breath. Each breath will be a little different from the one before and the one after. It's a good idea to let your shoulders drop a little bit on the exhale, because our shoulders tend to rise up. So just pay attention to letting them drop as your breath drops. Let's begin with a quick body scan, just to be aware of our physical bodies, how important they are. They are the source of everything we know. And as you scan through your body, if you notice any tightness or discomfort or pain, just imagine yourself breathing into that spot. And on the exhale, just release the tightness. Just release the tension. So begin at the top of your head. Feel your head balancing nicely at the top of your spine. And then move through your skull, down from the top of your head, and just be aware of the plates in your skull, how your head feels. Does it feel tight? Just breathe and let go. Move down the back of your head. Move down the sides of your head. And as you move through the front, through your face, notice if you have tension in your forehead or through your eyes. If you have a headache, you can be aware of where your headache is and breathe into that area and then exhale and release some tension. Notice if there's tightness through your jaw. Just let your lower jaw drop down just a little bit from your upper jaw. Down through your neck. And as you scan, if you want to realign your body to feel more comfortable, more balanced, go ahead and do that. After you move through your neck, move into your upper shoulders, then down into your upper arms, your lower arms, your hands and your fingers. Notice if they feel relaxed, resting. You don't want your fingers to be clenched or tight. And move back to your upper torso. You can notice if you're more aware of your breath, either at your nostrils, or you may be more aware of it in your chest, as your chest rises and falls, or as we move down into our lower torso, you may be more aware of your breath as your belly rises and falls. You can use any of these spots to focus on your breath. But pick one and stay there for the entire meditation. So move down now through your hips, then into your upper legs. Relax the tension. Breathe in and release as you breathe out. Move down into your knees and your lower legs. And your ankles. And then into your feet. Always pay extra gratitude to your feet. They do so much work for us. Be aware of how your feet feel and your toes. And I recommend you wiggle your toes as you finish. Now come back to your breath, either paying attention at your nostrils or your chest or your abdomen. Be aware of the sensations that you feel. So let's begin with a short metta practice, loving-kindness practice. We begin with ourselves because we always need to be partnering with ourselves. Everything we do needs to come from our sense of self, and how we feel about ourselves allows us to either be open-hearted and freely giving and offering to others. And if we don't love ourselves, we're always looking for something outside of us to complete that part of us. So loving ourselves is very important. We need to be able to accept ourselves just the way we are. That's where we start. Complete self-acceptance. Let go of judgmental thinking and critical thinking about yourself. And develop the practice of sending beautiful thoughts to yourself. We call these wishings or blessings, but we create the blessings. May I be well. May I be content and happy. May I feel safe in this world. May I be peaceful. So send expressions to yourself that comfort you and help you feel accepted and loved. Bless yourself. May I be well. May I be content. May I feel safe. May I be free from fear and worry. And may I be peaceful. Now extend these same thoughts that you've sent to yourself. Extend these thoughts out beyond yourself, but thinking of the people you feel most connected to. Your family members, your friends who make up your extended family. May all my loved ones be well, feel safe in this world. May they be content. And may they all be filled with peace. Let go of judging any of your loved ones. The people closest to are often the ones we judge the most. Because of our attachments to them, we see them as a reflection of ourselves. They're not, they're totally separate. But that's our tendency as human beings. So these may be the people we're often upset with or disappointed in. Just accept them right now as they are and see that you love them just this way as well. May each one of my loved ones be well, be content, feel safe in this world. May they be free from fear and worry. And may they be at peace. Now allow your thoughts just to radiate from you with no boundaries, no limits. Just let them radiate out into infinity. Just become the quality of loving kindness, of goodwill. And send your blessings, your good thoughts out to all living beings, human and non-human, beings we can see and beings invisible to us, beings being born and beings dying. All creatures, all living beings. on this planet and beyond. May all living beings, human and non-human, be free from suffering and the causes of suffering, free from fear and anxiety and worry, free from hunger and thirst and the extremes of the weather. May all beings be able to care for themselves or be cared for by those who love them. And may all living beings be filled with peace. Just come back to your breath and just let your attention focus on each breath you take as you inhale and again as you exhale. Just rest in your breath. Don't repress your thoughts, allow them to come and go, but no need to feed your thoughts with attention. So just let them come and go. Be aware they're there, but just keep coming back to your breath. If your thoughts distract you, and you notice that, that's a wonderful thing to notice. We can spend a lifetime without even being aware of that. So when you notice you're distracted, you can make the decision to gently but firmly come back to your breath and let go of the distraction, let go of the daydream. Whatever it is that pulls you away, notice it and come back. Let a smile play on your face. It helps relax your face. Helps us not be so hard on ourselves. Feel the delight of just being with your breath. Don't make it a struggle, just make it a pleasure. Now be aware of your body and your mind. Notice if your body is still comfortable or if you've been experiencing some restlessness. Notice if your mind feels more relaxed and calm. Whatever you experience is perfectly okay. We always have a different experience depending on the conditions of the day, how we feel, what's going on in our lives. So however you feel at the end, don't think that you're being unsuccessful or not doing something right. The important thing is to keep doing it. We have to put in the time. May peace be with you. May you be well and content and happy. And may you be filled with peace. Thank you.